is coming up. Liscio. Aspetta, supercross. Guarda. Good. How far is it from here? That one's frozen. We're down here at Mainline Machine Works, my buddy John, and John has just got done programming to have our header flange cut, which was designed by somebody else. It's going to be 304 stainless. John's already got the stock squared and ready to rock. Finished design here. So should look pretty trick. And then that's going to go down to Victor, and then Victor can finally start working on the exhaust manifold with all of the vibrant tubing, get the turbo kit ready to rock. What's up, guys? We're here at Texera Fabrication where Victor is going to be finishing the fabrication work. This truck has been here since it got back from SEMA. The first things that had to get fixed were the rear end had to get remounted and squared up in the mount. The other big thing was the engine was kind of sitting down at an angle like this, and the motor plate fit absolutely terribly. So Victor had to cut all the inner panels out, re-weld new tabs on, remount the motor plate, weld everything back together, and now the motor's sitting nice and flat and flush. The transmission's in a better spot. And the last thing, the kind of biggest job that he had to do was fix the steering shaft. So there's 3 U-joints on it, which is not good. It felt like a piece of spaghetti trying to turn the steering wheel. And the U-joint came down like this, so it was almost at a 90 degrees. So one of them was almost maxed out, which is terrible for drifting. So what he had to do was raise the pedal box and then make a kit panel to make up the difference. So he had to raise it like maybe 3.5, 4 inches. But now the steering shaft is at a way better angle. It comes straight out of the firewall, almost directly into the steering rack. So everything's done right. Now we're back to square one, and Victor can finally get to work on the turbo kit and start putting the finishing touches on that, which I'm stoked on. Good, Victor.
Not bad for fishermen. that's it. I gotta bolt it on now. I got more shit to do. Wow, by eye. 100% square to the motor. I don't want to hear shit.
So all these lines are all crimped previously, and they're all going back onto the whole pedal box assembly and to all the fittings in the firewall. Nothing was labeled, and I'm not the one who crimped them and cut them and put them together, so now we're in a big guessing game as to what's gonna go where. So it's gonna take way longer than it has to, unfortunately. So we're gonna measure for the wiring harness. I was hoping Biddies could do this in person, but it's just not gonna work out like that. So we're gonna basically use this string to string out like where the harness would go. Biddies is gonna take those measurements and bench build it. I'll leave a lot of it probably flying lead, and then trim it to size when he gets here for the final installation. This will get like very close to like what the finish would be as far as lengths. He already has an idea of where it's all gonna lay out. We just need to give him some more detailed measurements, and then he can spend a month building a harness. We're gonna be at 24 inches to the next breakout for the fans.
I know I never like saying it, but like no one's gonna see this shit except for us.
I know. 7 inches, 7 1/8. 50, 23. Breakout's gonna be 31.5. What's up, guys? We're here at Victor's shop, TeixeraFab, and putting last remaining touches on the Stout down here, which is just some final assembly stuff. Victor is doing the intake, manifold, and plenum right now, which he's welding. He has done a ton of work, and I've also done a ton of work down here. Haven't been able to film a lot of it just because there's been such a small window of time for me to get down here with FD, and then Zach's been dealing with a move and also traveling with me. So we're here. We're gonna update you. I'm gonna show you the rest of the shit that we got going on. So right now I am reassembling the oil pan. We got this powder coated black. I replaced all the ORB pickups with these Fergola ones. They're made for dry sump pans. Can't really see them in there right now, but they have a screen that comes off the back that's shaped like a cone, and they go in there and it can filter any big chunks if you do have those, which hopefully you never do. And I can finally put this thing on with some silicone, and the engine will be fully sealed up. So updates in the engine bay. Victor has done a ton of work. Manifold is all done and came out unbelievable. Nice bracket here, triangulated, just to help support. Our Turbo Smart wastegate going off right here. Wastegate dump coming out of the hood. Looks super sick. Of course, our Garrett G3770. Victor had to do a funky charge pipe on here just because of the angle of everything and where the intercooler came. And then we have our oil pump mount from OMD. So big thanks to Ferrari Steve and Corey over there. Valve cover's looking absolutely unbelievable. It's like kind of the OEM spec colors, which I think came out really good. We have our Vibrant Performance Titanium exhaust all welded up by Victor. Tight fit out here, but I think it came out sick. And Victor built this super dope plate and then contoured the cut on the pipe really nicely, so it kind of fits the shape of the bottom of the fender. In the back, not a ton has been changed. All the brake lines in. The truck is 90 9% plumbed with all the Brown & Miller fittings. Oil system, water system, all done. The last thing I have to do is just the lines, the turbo feed and turbo drain on the turbo. Just got a couple things powder coated in here. A foot pedal. Victor bent the shifter rod for me so that it's more in line with the handbrake. We had the fuel roll out as he's welded in plenum, obviously. A Radium Engineering fuel pressure regulator right off the end of the rail, which is awesome. And I cannot forget this custom piece that Victor made. So this is a lower timing belt cover, all handmade by Victor. Perfectly cut for the water line. Everything fits up just like so perfectly with upper cover. Everything is going to be completely sealed. Perfect notches and channels. This is the intake plenum. The lower runners are actually from Brendan at PSI Racing, who built the engine, and then Victor got the plenum part, cut it all down, welding the caps on it now. Obviously this is not correct. He just spread this out so you can get on the inside welds. And then the front has a flange that Victor mostly hand machined for the throttle body. Nice O-ring groove in there, done proper.